You put the mic on? You know? Oh, you can do it. Yeah, you do that. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. Yahweh Shema. It's like, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Hashem Yahushua to the sisters. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. It's out on 1 West 125th Street, out of Harlem, New York. And we teach Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. They are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. That's what we teach according to the Bible, according to history, archaeology, and biblical prophecy. But today, I'm going to do more than just teach that we are Israelites, right? I'm going to teach you what the Israelites are following, man. Today is a very special day, huh? That's what it is, right?
Yes, sir.
It's April 14th. I mean, not April. February 14th, right? This special day that everybody waits for, anticipates just like it's their birthday or like it's Christmas. You know what I'm saying? See what they get out of their spouse. You know what I'm saying? Mainly catering to the women. You know what I'm saying? That's what they follow, man. And this day is called, it's an abomination called Valentine's Day, right? And today is celebrated all over the globe, man. Not just here in America. All over the globe. You know what I'm saying? It's a Roman custom, man. A Roman Empire custom. It is very, very, very detrimental to our communities, man. You know what I'm saying? It's very detrimental to the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. You know what I'm saying? These things tear us down. These holidays tear us down. Especially, this is one of the most ones that tear us up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's probably top 3, along with Thanksgiving and Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And maybe Martin Luther King holiday, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a necessarily a holiday, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm gonna get, what is love, man? You know what I'm saying? Since this holiday is this day that took over, you know what I'm saying? That took over the earth today. You know what I'm saying? They say it's based off of love. You got something?
I was about to answer the question.
Oh, go ahead. What?
Like I said, for me, love is an action word.
Right. All right. Love is an action word. Love is action. It's something that you do to show that you love somebody, right? That's what love is, right? That's just part of it. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get in depth to actually show you what to do and how to love, man. Okay. So first off, we need to know how to love the Most High, right?
Right.
That's first and foremost. Because if you don't love the Most High, you ain't gonna love any damn body. So that's what we have to figure out. You know what I'm saying? First off, do you actually really love the Most High? All right. So let me see. Can you get 1 John 5:3, somebody? 1 John 5:3. We need to show you what the love of the Most High is first. You got it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
For this is the love of God.
Right. For this is the love of God. This is it. This is the love of the Most High, right? The Most High God. Okay, go ahead.
And we keep his commandments.
Right. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, his laws, statutes, and commandments. This is how you know that you love the Most High. This is the first thing how you know how you love the Most High, right here. Okay? So this has to be established first. Okay? Keep his rules. Keep his regulations, man. Keep the things that keep us out of trouble and keep us from harm's way, from getting killed. You know what I'm saying? All the things that keep you from catching You know what I'm saying? Viruses, AIDS, and sicknesses. The same thing that keep you from getting food sick, poisoning. You know what I'm saying? Those commandments, man. Those laws, statutes, and commandments. Those things that keep you from hating your brother and sister. Those things that keep you from infiltrating your children. Okay? It's an action. There's laws, statutes, and commandments. So you show the Most High you love Him by following that. And then you'll pass it on down here on the earth. Right?
It's like a lady.
Con. Officer Sorry, you joining in with us. Yeah.
As the Lord Christ, y'all was the God.
How about you, Mr. Brother?
Just sitting in heaven, man. Like,
Con.
people really got to understand and really comprehend that without the Lord's laws, that we would be in complete chaos right now. Like,
Con.
the whole world would be in complete chaos. You wouldn't be able to trust none of these men out here.
Right.
You wouldn't be able to trust none of these Negroes out here.
Right.
You know, everybody be dying off. These sicknesses, all the stuff that you don't have no understanding of why the Lord is actually doing this, or why the earth is how it is, without the Lord putting His commandments out there, His laws.
Right.
For you to understand why things are going on, or why He put it in this perspective, or why you should even have sex with women.
Right.
To be fruitful, to have babies.
Right.
You understand? Without His laws, people wouldn't understand that, man. And
Right.
there's so much fake love out here going on this earth right now.
Fake love.
It's
Right.
real life sickness. All this fake love that's going on. But to actually truly come back to the Lord is actually to keep His laws, actually commandment, like the brother just said, man. I just want to chime in right quick.
Con, man. Get Officer Sorry here, man. That's exactly what he just said right there. Is the layout of what should be done, man. To show what you love. You know what I'm saying? To show who you love. And to show what love actually is. You know what I'm saying? He says there's a lot of fake love out here. Fake love. You know what I'm saying? No actions put into what your words are, man. You talking this, you talking that. I love this, I love that, I love him, I love her, I love God. But what in the world are you doing about it to show it? You know what I'm saying? You're not showing anything to show that you love the Most High or anybody. Because you're selfish, right? So, yeah, that again? Go ahead, read it up.
And His commandments are not grievous.
Right. And His commandments are not grievous. That means they're not hard to do. They're not hard to keep up with. It's hard when you lusting, though. It's hard when you have a lust behind the things that you want to do. Because your flesh wants to do what it wants to do. Right? Your flesh wants to do anything. But your spirit wants the right thing. If somebody could, if you could look up, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Because that's the thing that, you know what I'm saying? If you go by your flesh, man, you're feeling everything in this body that you're in this vessel that you're in. You feel it all, man. You know what I'm saying? So you'll go off and do any damn thing. You'll go off and say anything. And your actions will prove it at the end of the day. You got it? The spirit is willing, the flesh is weak. Hold on.
And so, like, if I may again,
God, the water.
like, if you really love the school, if you love the Most High, you'll be in the I.S.U.P.K. That's it, first and foremost. And if you truly love the school, the I.S.U.P.K, you want to hold class, be a part of class. Females want to find roles to play. If your zeal was actually higher in the school, then even if you're a female and you know you can't teach classes, you would try to benefit you try to serve the Lord in other areas, as far as coming to class, taking this class, no matter what it is, or being a righteous woman at home. You understand? Or
Right.
At least making breakfast for the brothers that's going to war, or man, help handicap these. Do something, man. Even if you can't physically teach class, women should understand that it's not about how we feel. It's about how the Most High feels. And the Most High said that for a reason. And He he also said you're supposed to be a helpmeet for a reason. You
Right.
are a helper
Right.
to man. But nowadays we're so lost and caught up because this dang on Valentine's Day is having women feel like they're goddesses.
Right.
These Greek mythology myths out here has women on a whole other pedestal, and the Negro is supposed to bow down and get on his knees to make it seem as if he's married a woman on a fake date.
Right.
On a fake date where everyone giving out berries and candy to show their fake love, appreciation for a potential partner that's probably already married.
Right.
Kind of sneakily. You understand?
Oh,
It's
man.
so sickening, man. And without the Lord, we are all lost. You understand? So, for like-minded nuns out there that's joining the school, be the best you can be. Find something to do. Find your passion inside the school that makes your blood run and pump and feel good about yourself. Make you want to put your fist in the air and say, yeah, I'm in the right place. But you can't do that by not checking in the class.
Right.
You're not going to be able to do that by not watching videos or seeing what I.S.U.P.K got to offer. You understand? Just being
Right.
Christian life. That ain't gonna do it. So like about that, Coach.
No, hey, the water for that. The water for filling in, you know what I'm saying, why we get this precept. But exactly what he's saying, man, is heavy. You got? Okay, go ahead. Right, so
Matthew 26:41.
Right.
Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation.
Right. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. You know what I'm saying? Watch yourself, man. Think about the things that you do before you do it. Okay? Keep going.
The spirit indeed is willing.
Because the spirit indeed is willing. Because your spirit is willing. It's willing to do right. It wants to do right. You know what I'm saying? It has the ability to do right according to the Most High. Because that's, you know what I'm saying? Your spirit is your strength, man. Because you are your spirit. You're not just your flesh. You're your spirit, man. Keep going.
But the flesh is weak.
But the flesh is weak. Everything you think you're feeling, man. Everything you think you know. In your stupid mind, in your head, and your actions, man. You think you know it. You think you know it all. You think you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But the spirit is willing. But your flesh is weakness, man. It brings upon weakness. Right? Is that it, right?
Okay.
All right, kind. So let me get go to the next one, man. Let me get that. Now, did I send you an article yet? I sent it to you. I didn't send you nothing, did I? Okay. You can check, but it's like. But let me get this next precept. Let's get No, you get it. Okay, tomorrow. Let's get John 14 and 15. John 15 and 14. Shit, I should have got. All right.
This is John chapter.
So like, hey, Kalata, can you get me Jeremiah 17 and 9? Okay, but you go ahead, Nair, go ahead.
This is John chapter 15, verse 14. Ye are my friends.
Wait, no, John 14 and 15.
14.
Go.
John chapter 14, verse 15.
Right.
If ye love me,
if ye love me,
keep my commandments.
keep my commandments. If ye love me, keep my commandments. This is Christ's words, right? Right. He's saying, if you love him, man, a lot of people came around saying they love Christ, right? They thought they loved Christ because of the miracles that he did, because they heard about his works and stuff, right? So they like, man, I love Christ. I love Christ. Even his disciples claim that they love him, man. But right here, he's saying, if you love me, but you're speaking to the people, he's saying, keep my commandments. It's that simple. Keep his commandments. That's part of love right there. Showing the action. He said, if you love me, keep my commandments then. Do this first before you say anything. Before you say you love. right? You're not gonna go. Go ahead.
I done heard people say Christ gonna have to come down himself and tell me I can't eat pork.
Oh yeah.
Until it's time to
Right.
follow them laws.
Right. Saying, yeah, people have said Christ gonna have to come and tell me himself. Oh, who's that? Boosie that said that? What was Boosie that said that? Said he gonna have to come down himself, tell me not to eat pork. Nah, you know how you gonna get told not to eat pork? You gonna get very high blood pressure, or you might be close on a deathbed, almost dying. The Lord gonna do that to show you, and then you're gonna wonder why. Cause the doctor gonna end up telling you it's your health. Then you're gonna realize, that's the only way he gonna come down. Is the Lord punishing you behind. You don't have the audacity to say that. Like what? Who are you to say you want Christ to come down and tell you that himself? You ain't worthy to be in front of the Messiah, man. Like what? Get out of here, man. So you read that again?
1 John chapter 14 and 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
Right. Keep going.
Verse 16. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comfort.
Right. Okay, that's it on that. Can you read your the Jeremiah Bible shot?
Jeremiah 17:9.
The
heart is deceitful above all things.
Right. The heart is deceitful above all things. We was just getting off of this. You know what I'm saying? From the last scripture in 1 John, saying you say you love, right? You say with your mouth, but you don't show the action. That's deceitful, right? That's being very deceiving. So the heart is deceitful above all things, right? Keep going.
And desperately wicked.
And desperately wicked. It's desperately wicked, man. Desperately. It's not just saying it's wicked. It's saying it's desperately wicked. Like it's to the max. It's overboard. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how bad it is. That's how deceiving your heart is, man. Keep going.
Who can know it?
Who can know it? That's a question. Who can know that your heart is that wicked, that desperately wicked, and deceitful above all things? Who can know it? Okay? Right, man. So I'm gonna get the article. Let me get this article, because we're gonna talk about this dumb behind Valentine's Day that people celebrate it like it's a national holiday, like Christ that came back all over the earth. Go ahead.
Like I was at the restaurant earlier.
Oh yeah.
And this old lady gonna tell me, she tried to say Happy Valentine's, so I was like, I don't celebrate that.
Right.
So she was like, why? But then, matter of fact, she talking about some. Well, I said Happy Valentine's to you. You should say it back to me. I said, no, I'm not gonna say it back because I don't condone that. I was like, the Most High don't want us celebrating that.
Right.
She was like, the who? I was like, the Lord, God. So she tried to hit me with some scriptures.
Right.
So I was like, so I hit her with the what we just went over the
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I hit her with the envy not the oppressor and follow none of his ways.
Right.
So, but I had to cut her up real quick. So she started giving me the evil.
She didn't like what you say, man. You telling her the Most High don't like this holidays, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, then she tried to tell me it's not a holiday.
Right.
Because she got to work. I was like, don't you celebrate Martin Luther King's Day? I was like, you got to work on Martin Luther King's Day too, ain't it?
Right.
That's why I really cut her.
Yes. Then she was mind boggled after that. Her brain was doing flipping inside her head like, yeah, I celebrate Martin Luther King Day, and I still got to work. Yeah, it's a holiday. Yeah, it is a holiday. They try to say, they try to go around, man. Try to dance around the point that you try to make, right. to make them have common sense. Instead, they want to follow their lust on Valentine's Day. This Valentine's Day is the day where women get to whore themselves out, where women get to see if their spouse actually loves them, their boyfriend or the sneaky link or the friend with benefits actually loves them, quote unquote love, right? Or where men simp out and go get some flowers because they want some box for the night, or so they can go see their kids, right? They'll do anything, man. They'll do anything. Why in the world are you selling your soul for some box? Selling your soul to get back with a wicked woman. And why are you women go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Like you said that scripture before, you said that the heart is desperately wicked.
Yeah.
And paraphrasing, like it looks everywhere. And so 9 times out of 10, us brothers, us priests, us young troopers, us captains, generals, whatever,
God.
we really got to check ourselves, because the scripture also says a wicked woman is given to a wicked man, right?
Right.
So,
right.
Paraphrasing that one. But we really got to check ourselves as well, just as much as the females check themselves, because just say if your woman cheats on you, you're a priest and prophet or whatever going on. 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, we keep ourselves right.
Right.
You also want to be able to protect yourself as well, because if it happens to you, you want to understand what's been going on. Evaluate your life. Evaluate your life. You know what I'm saying? Because like what the scripture says, so we can get to a wicked man. So we really out here to be able to wake up our people. You understand? And we don't want to be hypocrites of what we doing out here. So this is really that's really heavy on the males too, because if you got a woman that's out here for themselves or people to celebrate Valentine's Day, I always put it like this, man. I work hard to be righteous.
Right.
And there's no way I let a woman out-righteous me. Never I would never let my woman be more righteous than me. But you can't control stuff like that. You can't control that. So you'll never know. But so you won't never want to be like, damn, I'm sinning. No, I just sinned. And then you think, well, my real more righteous than I am. And then come to find out she doing the same old probably sins she's doing, but even worse.
Yeah.
Understand? So we want to keep our heads together as well as priests, man, because these times is getting harder.
Yeah. Hey, calm, man. Officer Shar explained exactly what the woman and the man go through, right? He first pulled out that a wicked woman is given to a wicked man, right?
Right.
That right there is a heavy precept. Because you are compatible with your wickedness in this earth. Y'all meant for each other. Your wickedness is meant for each other. Like what? Because y'all both do things together that is wicked. It's like, what do women and men do? You'll see this in the world. A woman, they usually want a man that smokes, or a man usually wants a woman that smokes. You know what I'm saying? They both smoke. That's the only way they'll be together. That's the only way they'll get along. That's the only time that they'll have sex with each other. It's off of weed. You know what I'm saying? That's not real love, man. What if there was no weed, man? What if they couldn't smoke a day again in their life? They would start having withdrawals and they start hating each other and fighting each other right in the same room, man. They'd be like, I can't be with you no more.
So like that's it.
Kind. You go ahead.
That's if you say that because like everybody remember this. Like
Yeah.
you only have those friends that come around and you got the weed.
Yeah.
They don't want to smoke.
Exactly.
The weed go, they go.
Right. Exactly. That's actually how friendships was in the world. You know what I'm saying? Your smoke buddies. Y'all, hey, that's the only time y'all hit each other. That's the only time y'all hit each other. You smoking tonight? How much you got? We can match. Which is gay as hell. Salakia, which is, oh man, I can't even say it on air. Hopefully they don't take the video. which is very suspect as hell. You know what I'm saying? You both put your weed, put your little weed inside the car. And now y'all both passing it. Y'all sharing the rod. Good.
And you got one brother that's probably waiting the blunt, so now you gotta goddamn put that wet blunt in your mouth.
It still be wet, man. Spit, saliva, and all. Y'all damn near kissing.
Saliva mouth.
Man, it's like it.
Old saliva mouth.
Saliva mouth. Getting saliva particles on you. You gotta go home and wash your mouth with soap and water. Y'all put hand sanitizer on your lips. Like what? Peroxide. Do something. You don't know who you was kissing. You was kissing a woman with some herpes or something. Now it's on the blunt, and now it's on you. Booty lips. Saliva. Look at all that. That's nasty. I don't want to throw up over here. Like, but anyway, that's how it goes. That's how it goes, man. It's happened. It's happened before. So, I gave you that. Come out to that. Let's go with some of this Valentine's Day crap, man. What this bull crap holiday is. This thing that they push so hard that goes and infiltrates our communities, our women mainly, and our men get broken down from this. This is you know what? I'm gonna get that precept later. I'm gonna show you. I ain't even gonna talk about it right now. But you got it? All right, you go ahead.
Loopers.
Oh, it's like Lupercilia.
Lupercilia by history.com. Lupercilia was an ancient pagan festival held each year in Rome on February 15th.
Right.
Although Valentine's Day shares its name with the matriarch Christian saint, some historians believe the holiday is actually an offshoot of Lupercilia.
Right. He says Lupercilia is pretty much it's Valentine's Day. Okay. Right. That's what Lupercilia is. So read that first part again. So like it.
Lupercilia was an ancient pagan festival held.
All right. That's it. Lupercilia was an ancient pagan festival held. Keep going.
Each year in Rome on February 15th.
Each year in Rome on February 15th. Of course, you know, as it being, that's just a festival. Actual Valentine's Day is February 14th, right?
Right.
You know, we follow a Roman calendar. You got February, right? February. That's how you say it.
Right.
That's a Roman name. You know what I'm saying? That's Roman. That's what they follow in the Roman Empire, man. The same empire that Christ was up against. The same empire that we was in captivity in, man. Right?
Right.
So Lupercilia was a festival the next day after Valentine's Day held in Rome. Keep going.
Although Valentine's Day shares its name with the matriarch Christian saint, some historians believe the holiday is actually an offshoot of Lupercilia.
Right, exactly. They say some believe that Valentine's Day is an offshoot of Lupercilia. Yes, it is. Right?
Right.
That's what Valentine's Day is. That's what Lupercilia is. You know what I'm saying? It's one and the same. It's in the same holiday. Right?
Right.
But they threw a festival, right?
Right.
So keep going.
Unlike Valentine's Day,
keep going.
However, Lupercilia was a bloody, violent, and sexual charged celebration.
Right. Lupercilia was a bloody and violent charged celebration, man. That was a disgusting, violent, sexual celebration. They did the unthinkable, man. I'm talking about the raping. I'm talking about the homosexuality sex. I'm talking about the molestation. And it was forced upon. If you didn't do these things, you were killed, man. You were going to get killed. You were forced upon. Oh, let me get a Kaleidoscope first. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they used to make a female name out of a rifle, like
yeah.
When they picked the female name, she had to have sex with it person.
Right, exactly.
It could have been the fattest, nastiest, greaseball, no foot,
man.
You got to have sex on the teeth, look like.
Right, man. It could. It's like a raffle, man. Just like as I said, they could have picked the nastiest, greasy woman or greasy man out there. They out there naked and horny, going and doing these things. Go ahead, Nayar.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I just die.
Right. You'd rather die than sin against the Most High. Come on now. We even talked about that yesterday. That's what you want to do. You want to sacrifice for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The do was right. You know what I'm saying? Death before dishonor, man.
Right.
As they say. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. And some people gonna say, "Oh, I'm about this, I'm about that. I'm gonna really die about this." We're gonna see if it actually comes. We're gonna see. Yeah, it's hard. You don't want it. Christ didn't want to get nailed on that cross, man. He didn't want to do that, but he knew it had to be done. He girded up his loins and went and died for the sins of Israel, for the sins of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? He died. And you should put your life exactly the same. Present your body as a living sacrifice for the Most High, even against this wicked empire called America, man. Babylon's daughter, right? So keep going on that article.
Awash with animal sacrifice, random matchmaking, and coupling in hopes of warding off evil spirits and infertility.
Right. Animal sacrifice. They had that. You think they was just sacrificing animals? What do you think they was doing with those animals? Go ahead.
I had read on one that they took the goat, killed the goat, made a goat thong with I guess the skin, and they used to sprinkle blood on the female, like what he was just saying, that it sprinkled the blood on the females trying to get them pregnant after they do the raffle with them.
Right. So they would kill the goat, like whatever the animal was.
Like have a goat thong and the other blood and whatever they'll sprinkle it.
They'll
on
sprinkle.
the
And
female.
that's funny. That's funny. It's almost like they're trying to I don't even want to compare it to us, to our biblical sacrifices. We didn't sprinkle no blood on nobody. We just sprinkled it on the altar. But you see how vile they are. They'll try to take something and twist it around. But no, what you think they was doing with them animals? Bestiality. God dang. He already knew. That's what they was doing with those animals, man. Definitely had sex with those animals. That's Roman customs. That's what they did. They love doing that. They bringing it back in America. It's here. Shoot, it's legal in some states to marry your dog, your cat, your turtle. Your snapping turtle, right? It's a snapping turtle, right? They wanted to. I bet you won't stick it. Hey, let's get off that. So like, come on now. You know how vile these people are, man. All right, so, is there more on that? Keep going.
Lupercalia in the legend of Romulus and Remus, no one knows the exact origin of Lupercalia, but it has been tracked back as far as the 6th century BC.
Right. All this about Lupercalia and Valentine's Day has been tracked back since the what century?
6th century.
The
BC.
6th century of BC, man. This is a long time ago. There's nothing new under the sun, man. Nothing new. All these pagan holidays are past events that happen, past holidays that happen. You got it all. It's come from the past. Now they give it a new name. They make, you know what I'm saying, make it look different, make it look more appealing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, now it's more of a spiritual thing now. Of course, you don't see them having sex with each other and homosexuality with these holidays, even though they are. You know they are. But it's spiritual things. It's a spiritual battle at this point. Now it's something that you have to give up in your flesh. Oh, you got it. You got it. Go ahead.
Oh, so like I'm gonna say, man, that's heavy what these paganism holidays can do to the mind.
Right.
Because we looking off of man. Well, people in the world are looking off of man holidays and applying it to their country and all that stuff. But as you can see in America, they really don't give a damn about sex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Reason why I say that is simply because at the back of their dollar bill is in God we trust. But then they also legalize homosexuality, and also they believe they don't even really believe marriage is real, because we all know the J.P. and Smith and Will Smith category, that situation they got going on.
Right.
It's proven and it's very viral that Jada Pinkett cheated on this guy or committed adultery.
Right.
But in the states of California and Philadelphia, it doesn't matter if you sleep with another woman or man. If you're married, you still be married to that person.
Right.
But according to the law, you be put to death.
Con.
With these paganism holidays that a lot of people are so much celebrating, these are the people that's double-minded that we are now acknowledged from.
Right.
These are the same ones. These Greeks, these Romans, these British people, whatever they call them.
Right.
I call them Edomites according to the Bible.
Yeah, that's
these
them.
are the people that we are learning from. The black folk, you gotta wake up. Quit getting on Instagram talking about Happy Valentine's Day when you don't even know the damn history about it.
Right.
What?
Hey, I on the bar. That's heavy right there. At the end right there, that was heavy. He said, "Quit. We don't know what you grew up celebrating. Come on, man. You gotta think about that. People don't think. They don't use their brain. Okay, obviously, it's like you grew up celebrating all these things, these pagan holidays. You grew up going to school at elementary school, passing out cards, pink and purple cards around the school. You don't never thought to yourself when you got a little older, like, why are we even doing this? What's the point? What is it? What's behind this? Why am I giving this to my classmates? Writing their name, my classmates down. Y'all done this before, right? On this card and giving it to each classmate. Like, what's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta rethink once you get older. Which is what we done in I.S.U.P.K, right? We've done that. We reevaluated the things that we've done in the world. So go ahead, Collectors.
I was gonna say that a lot of people, they don't even take the time to go back and see, like, you can tell them that it's a pagan holiday or whatever, but
right.
They don't even take the time just to go see, like, what it's really about. They just want to, like you said, just do it because we've been doing it as a kid,
right,
or whatever.
Right.
They just,
that's exactly what it is, man. They don't want to take the time because we've been doing this since we was toddlers, man, and young children, man. It's like we've been doing it for so long. It's like, why change it? You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to be changed by the Spirit, man. You have to be baptized with fire. Baptized with fire. You gotta be completely changed, man. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna take some growing pains, right? Definitely. This is a fight. What else you got? Good.
I was gonna say, that's why when they say love, if you really love God, keep the commandments, like I said, it's an action. So, like, you really got to show. That's why you got to really show that you love the Lord, because He said, "Don't follow the ways of the heathen."
Right.
So, like, basically, you ain't even showing you love Him because you love your oppressor more.
Exactly. You love your oppressor more. You love the people that made up these holidays, that went and presented this to you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Not saying in your mind, well, what could I do on my own? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Even if we obviously have to come back to our culture, our holidays, and follow the voice of the Lord thy God, right? But what could you do other than following America, man? You know what I'm saying? What could you do? What other things could you do? You know what I'm saying? Think in your brain how to be different. Be different from this world, man. Because Valentine's Day has us effed up, man. This one holiday has us effed up. Because they call it love. They call it love. But it's really child support, abortion. It's really whores. You know what I'm saying? Whoring out women. It's really, what else? I mean, the children ain't involved in this. I seen that, obviously. I seen them try to give their child, you know what I'm saying, Valentine's Day gifts. Go ahead.
Really, you kind of took, that's what the other side was going to say. You really teaching your daughters how to be whores, because you teaching them them to accept the gift from anybody.
Right. Exactly.
Like any dude come up to you, if they don't give you no gift, oh, you can't give them no
Right.
respect.
Right.
Or love, because basically you making her feel like you got to give me something.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what you're teaching your children today. You're saying if I can't get, you're teaching your children, if I can't get this gift, then you don't love me. That's the same thing with Christmas. If I don't get this gift, if I don't get nothing, then you don't love it. Even when somebody's dead broke and can't get nothing, they'll still put out the same energy, man. The same words, the same actions, like you don't love them. Right. You know how many brothers got left today? Come on.
Put out their house along with them, put all their stuff out in the driveway with the dog in.
Yeah. You know how that happened.
And the AR-15.
God. She done threw the shoes. She done cut up the J's, cut the shoestrings out that motherfucker. Yeah, cut the tongue, put bleach on his pants, on his True Religion jeans. He done cussed her out. Probably done choked the bitch. Oh, he done choked her out today.
And probably done went to jail on top of all that.
And went to jail on top of all that. That's the icing on the cake. That's you're in jail now because of Valentine's Day. Congratulations. Hey, clap it up for the damn Valentine's Day for putting people in jail and getting more abortions and whoring out our sisters, man. Thank you. Thank you for loving this stupid behind holiday that don't mean nothing to the Most High. That don't mean nothing to him. All right, let me get Deuteronomy 6 and 5. Let me get one more, including the Most High.
Deuteronomy 6 and 5. And thou shalt love the Lord, Yahweh, with all thine heart.
Right. For thou shalt love the children of Israel, black, Hispanic, Native Indians, you black and brown people. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart. That's your obligation. First and foremost. Do that first. Okay? That's the first thing to do. Keep going.
And with all thy soul, and with all thy might.
Right, with all thy soul and all thy might. And with every ounce you got in your veins, love the Lord thy God. And how do you love him? Anybody?
Keep his commandments.
Right, Kalatazar, keep his commandments. To keep his commandments. With every ounce in your veins, with every sweat dripping from your head, your body. Love the Lord thy God. Is that it on it?
Okay.
All right. Let me get the, let's see. Let's get the, let me get Romans 26. Okay. Romans 1 and 26. Romans 1 and 26. You know what I'm saying? This is perfect. This is in Romans, right? The Roman Empire. There it is.
Right.
Now you about to see, this is perfect. This lines up perfect. You're talking about the Roman Empire where this Valentine's Day done started. Now you're going to see in the book of Romans what was going on. All type of homosexuality, all type of lust. You know what I'm saying? Not love, but lust. L-U-S-T. Capital with a period. Okay?
If I may.
All right, please, go ahead.
Now, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but, you know, Rome has a lot of, the Romans have a lot of things that's in today's culture right now. Like,
yeah.
Even with when we talk about Liberty, about Valentine's Day, the
God.
word romantic, you know what I'm saying? It's Roman right there. It's right in romantic, you know what I'm saying? And, like,
Yeah.
what's so heavy about it is the fact that people try to, the fake love, man. Like, the fake love can kill, man. It's so much fake love, which what we talked about already. You know what I'm saying? Only reason I'm saying this again because the scripture you just pulled about the love of the Most High is to keep His commandments, but the love also in the household is to actually suffer, man.
Right.
To actually go through it. And I'm not saying go through it as far as take someone back if they cheated, or be able to take someone back when they feel like they put you overboard and going against the Most High. But for love, as far as somebody sacrificing their schedule or sacrificing some money to get somebody else up,
right,
at work or down or
God,
whatever, man, that's true love according to the household.
Right.
And also keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? But now today we just want to celebrate these paganism goddesses when it's homosexual in the first place.
Right.
And then and wonder why the black folks are the leading cause on the commercials that HIV and AIDS.
Oh,
you know
man.
Like,
dang.
The white folk, the so-called oppressor has made it known and made it demonic, our image so demonic to the point they think we are the original homosexuals out here. But really, when we start to study these paganism holidays, really, I beg to differ.
Right.
Like,
Con, man. You also saw a hammer on that one, man. Because you know what's crazy on that? You talk about them commercials just now, right? The commercials that they show on TV. Wow. The AIDS and HIV, you know the little pill commercials to cure the AIDS and HIV? Right. They still promote homosexuality when that's when you got it from. You just got AIDS and HIV from doing the wicked thing. Right. But they're going to put two males kissing on an HIV commercial. What type of hypocrisy is that? What type of hypocrisy is that, man? They literally go against what just happened. They know what happened, man. It's the what you call it, statistics, man, on how that has happened to our people and happened to men sleeping with each other, man. Which is what they did in the Roman Empire, right? You got something there, y'all?
Yeah, so like, and then are they forgetting that in slavery, y'all raped the man in front of their wife just to belittle them?
Wow, right.
That's where the homosexuality came from. I ain't gonna say it came from that, but
that's where it extended.
That's where it extended. Right?
Exactly, the buck breaking on the plantation. Having sex with the man in front of the woman to break the whole family and the rest of the nation and the people. Go ahead.
Yeah, then it's like then they tell them if you take the pill, you won't catch it.
Right. If you take the pill, you won't catch it on that commercial.
And to get back on what he said with the butt breaking, they just did that just so when after the male done got poked by the damn master. After he done get poked by the master, now you can't even go in your cabinet and tell your wife to cook me something to eat with no aggression, because she gonna say, "Oh, you ain't do none of that white man when he put his ride." Now to break your butt.
Right.
Now you feel embarrassed.
God, now you.
That's where it came with putting hands on the female.
God, go ahead, Officer Shaw. Go ahead. Yeah.
Like now y'all brought up like butt breaking, whatever they call it.
Damn.
I call it butt breaking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
The intent was to have sex with the strongest male to actually intimidate and scare the other males so they won't be able to ride or do anything that's anything that's above. You know what I'm saying? Try to take power back. You know what I'm saying? So they get the strongest one and that rape them in front of everybody.
Right.
And then like the press is so much a homosexual. Every function device they has something to do with your dangling or your butt as
right.
Male. They'll cut your penis off, put it in the jar, or they'll get a blowfish and put it up your rectum.
Yeah, we just talked about it.
There's just so much homosexual. It's obvious who the homosexual is on earth, man. So like,
right, yeah. It's clear to see exactly who this homosexual is on this earth. Esau. Ugh. You ain't even got to say the regular name. You know who it is. Go ahead.
That's like I was on Facebook one time.
Yeah.
And there was this white dude on there that was interviewing him, and he said, and he had the nerve to say that this is how you know that Esau is homosexual.
Say it loud, please.
He had the nerve to say black men are truly gay because we don't jack off in front of our friends.
Right, I remember that.
He said that they used to get together. They had a little game that they played with a cookie on the stool. It'd be about 4 or 5 of them.
Man.
Whoever came last on the cookie, had to eat the cookie.
Good night, boy.
Yo.
Or that's how they got their experience for jacking off and stuff.
Yo.
Jacking off together. Like, who does that?
Man. With that being said, I'm going to say this. The white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's
yo.
right. That's right.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's Greek fraternities right there. Abomination, man. How he said he went for black people. He said y'all not friends if you don't jack off around each other. Like what? Oh my God.
You don't want to jack off on my cookie.
Wow. I can't F with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't jack off around each other. All right, have at it. And when you catch something, this is why the Lord gonna have to come and cut heads off, man. Because our people also want to follow that crap too, man. You know what I'm saying? If I could get some more incense, I think it's like. But look, man, you got that scripture, please, man. Let's read that. Let's show these people what's up, man.
Romans 1:26.
Romans 1:26. Go ahead.
For this cause, Yahweh gave them up unto vile affection.
Right. Because you have so much lust in your soul, so much homosexuality, so much lust for having whores, so much lust for whoring yourself out as a woman, the Lord gave them up to a vile affection. He gave you up to that. He said, have at it. You know what? I ain't gonna kill you. I'm gonna let you suffer.
So, slowly.
Suffer slowly.
That's
Right.
heavy, my baby's the lockets.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a lot here, bro, man. I just miss y'all brothers at the school, man.
Hey,
That lust, man. That lust is so heavy, man.
Yeah.
That lust word, man. People underestimate that lust word. That lust word probably more powerful than goddamn devil. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, man. That lust is in everybody, but you gotta be able to learn how to goddamn manage that lust, man. And especially when it comes down if you in school, man. I keep saying that because a lot of brothers and sisters is still going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we the first ones that are able to defense to be able to goddamn purge out that lust, to be able to teach. And even with the females as well, man, like that lust of their kids celebrating paganism and they want to be around the paganism just simply because the kids are going to school and seeing it and they don't want to hurt their heart. That's a lust demon there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lust demon as far as it goes with the food that you're eating, man, that you know that's abominable according to the Lord. And if you're in school long enough, you gotta learn how to put that away. Or even this one right here, a clothes demon. You got the same clothes that you was in the strip club with. You still got them on to this day, walking out to go on to Walmart or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The tights and the skirts and everything else, whatever it goes. Like a lot of things, even males want to go work out and without their shirts on. That's
right.
homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see your goddamn titties, boy. And you know what I'm saying? And it's just so much with that lust word that we can keep bringing out, man, because what you're doing right now is an excellent job on it. Because it's Valentine's Day demon, it's lust demon, this fake love that's in the air. It's time for U.P.K, Most High in Christ, to kill all of that, man.
That's right, man.
Wow.
That's right, man. Give us a sorry hand, man. One more time. Exactly. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Like, what he's saying is too heavy, dog. Like, you got to understand, man. We have to kill these demons, man. We got to kill this lust demon that's infiltrating our people. We have to go out there. This is our job, right? This is our job. This is our duty right here in this school. We're going to have to go out there and make sure that we kill these demons off our people. Right. We got to cast out devils, man. Cast out demons. This is going to be biblical miracles, man. Right? We're going to go out there and we're going to cast out demons. It's not going to be some spooky thing you done seen in the church by putting your little fingers on somebody's forehead, man. You're going to actually tell them what it is. You're going to tell them what it is. You're going to speak to them. You're going to speak the words of the Most High into their soul, man, to their heart. You're going to give them that word, man. And they're going to hearken to it. They're going to finally hearken to it. There's going to be times where this is going to happen that you're going to see miracles. Because at the same time, we doubt that this can happen because our people are so lost. And it's so bad at this point right now. You know what I'm saying? It's so bad. You You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with Christ when he was with his disciples, when he was with Peter and John and them. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to cast out a devil out somebody. They were trying to cast out a devil. And it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. They were trying to cast this devil out. You want to know why it didn't go out? Why? Figure out, if anybody. Why you think they couldn't get that demon out of that man?
They weren't with the Lord.
No, they was with the Lord, like they believed in the Lord. Well, why? What was the reason they couldn't get it out? Christ was with them. Christ was there with them. You know what I'm saying? Doing the work. But they couldn't cast that devil out that man. What do you think inside of them happened? Inside of the prophets, the 12 prophets that walked with Christ. Why they couldn't get that demon out of that man? What was going on with them? What did they lack?
Oh, it's like faith.
Right, they lacked faith, man. They lacked faith. That's exactly what it was, right, Kalataza? You got it right, faith. That's what they lack, man. So we can't come with this attitude. You have to have faith with every brother and sister out here, man. You got to do that. You got to believe in the Most High's power. You got to do that. You got to go up there like the Lord can get that brother and sister out of this situation, just like He did you, right? Yeah. He got you out your situation. He got you in the school. Now you becoming a brother or sister in the school. You know what I'm saying? You walking up, you changing your ways. Now it's time for you to put that on somebody else. You got to have faith to do that, right? That's it, man. But was that it on that? Okay, you keep going. Go ahead.
Even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Right. He said even their women have changed the natural use, which is against nature. General Muhammad went over this last night, right?
Right.
He said the natural use of a woman is to be with a man. The natural use of a man is to be with a woman, right? It's just point blank period. That's what it is. We are made for each other. We're not made for some homosexuality that Rome has made and passed down to this Babylon today for Valentine's Day, right? These are the things that we follow now. Most of our people follow. A lust, infiltrating lust, man, a virus up in our nation of our people. But the Lord says otherwise, right?
Right.
And He said what? He said that the natural use of a woman. Go ahead, read it again.
For even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
He said, even the woman, after all, even the Lord gave us up to a vile affection. He said, even the woman changed her natural use also. Now you see lesbianism, right? You see lesbians. You see women having sex with women somehow, whatever they do. Right, go ahead.
And then another thing, it's already like 7 women to like 1 man.
Right.
And then all these women, they acting like they so independent and don't need a man.
Right.
Going on these little things with the government where the man can't be in the house. Now they got all these females around. And they got all this sexual shit built up in them.
Right.
They ain't got no choice but to goddamn scissor each other.
Right. Now
they make themselves lesbians. If you
exactly.
stop putting that man in jail and stop being a monster to him, you wouldn't have to be a monster as lesbian.
Right.
Lesbian,
right? now they got all this confusion going on, right? Now they want to go with a woman instead of the natural use for a man, right? Yeah. Well, how General Muhammad said it last night. He said that woman is that is a woman and a man together is like a key to a lock, right? Right. It fits. It's boom, bang, bang, bang. It's not. Come on, man. Come on. What are we doing out here, man? It's really a headache. It's really a headache, but we gotta suffer it, right? We gotta suffer it, cause we the ones for this job, right? So let me see. Let me get Salaki. Let me get. Is that it on that? Where you was at? What verse?
The end of 26. Romans
26. Could you give me 27? You keep going. Give me 27.
Verse 27.
Yeah.
And likewise also the man, leaving the natural use of the woman.
Right, and even the man leaving the natural use of woman. It's vice versa, right? Now the man is leaving the natural use of woman. Now they're having homosexuality. This is in Rome. This is in Romans. This is why this is in there right here. Okay? We reading what the heck going on today. Today, right now. What happened today? Okay? Of course you got your your sneaker links, your OnlyFans, and a man going back just to get some box for his woman on Valentine's Day. But you also have the homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on today. The woman going from her natural use and the man going from his natural use.
Right.
That's confusion. And it's an abomination. So let me get Leviticus 20 and 13. Bible Kashah. Now y'all. Can you get the article I gave you? And then you can read that the water. Leviticus 20 and 13. This is going to explain the natural use right here, right? Not explain it.
20 and 13.
Yeah, go ahead.
If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with womankind.
Right, he says, if a man also lie with mankind, right?
Right.
You know what that is? If you lie together, which ain't just lying together, but having some type of abominational sexual intercourse, which is disgusting to the Most High. Okay? That's what it is. It's not normal. It's normal in today's society here in America, here in Babylon, but it's not to the Most High. Keep going. As he lied with women, right?
Right.
Keep going.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
Both of them have committed an abomination. Both of them. Both man and man have committed an abomination. And this is talking about women also. It talks about the women also. I know it's saying man, but that's just a term for a human, right?
Right.
The word man is in the word human, right? And the word man is in the word woman, right?
All right.
So it's what you call it? What you call that thing? I didn't even go. I forgot. But it's a play on words. Okay, it's a word that's within the word. If I can paraphrase. I'll keep going.
They shall surely be put to death.
Right, they shall surely be put to death. Of course, here in Leviticus, it was an automatic termination. You're gone, right? You're done. Okay? Now here today, you have mercy, right?
Right.
But if the Lord see it fit that you need to leave this earth, he'll get you up out of here.
Get you up out of here.
With AIDS, HIV, you might get hit by a bus, you might get hit by a car, you might get shot. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen to you. I'll be on the safe side if I was you. I'll fight my lust. We can get it out of you here in the I.S.U.P.K. We can get that lust out of you. We can do that. It's possible, okay? Only if you want to, bro. We're going to work out of you. We're gonna make sure you be a masculine man in here. Make sure you're masculine. And women, we're going to make sure you're feminine. We're not going for American standards. You know what I'm saying? This American concept. We're not doing that here. We're against the world, right?
Right.
That we're contrary to the world. We're hated amongst the nations. We're hated for Christ's sake. They hate us. They don't want us to come back to our culture, man. They have used crafty counsel against our people, man, to destroy our nation, destroy our people since the beginning. They've been trying to take us out since the beginning, yo. They ain't getting us out of here, though, because the Lord said he would preserve his people, and he would make us one nation again. So you can't fight against the Most High.
That's right.
All right, so let me get, you got the article now? All right, let me get that. God, dog.
This is a
Fox News article.
It's a Fox News article, right?
Called it's called getting to the bottom of Valentine's Day.
Getting to the bottom of Valentine's Day. Read that word. Not read, but catch that word. Getting to the bottom of Valentine's Day.
And it says,
Okay? So catch that. Bottom. All right?
and it says, I love you, you bum.
I love you, you bum. What you use words for? What's a word for your buttocks? A bum, right? Your bum and your bottom, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
A professor of psychology who studied the symbolism, origin, and history of Valentine's Day.
Right, a professor. It's a professor that studied the psychology.
Oh, so like yeah.
The psychology and the what?
Who studied the symbolism
And the symbolism
origin
and the origin, man, where it started, and the history, the past tense of Valentine's Day did what?
Said the traditional double lobe heart symbol of candy and cars
Right.
is inspired by the shape of a female buttock.
Right. He said, oh, shoot. Hold on. Hold on, what's that? Do my little illustration real quick. If you can zoom in. You got the little feature on YouTube. He said that this right here. He said that this little, whatever you call a heart, which don't look like a heart at all, right? Because you know a heart is in your chest pumping blood, right? You know, look at the scientific picture of a heart, the anatomy of a heart. It don't look like this. I'll tell you that. He said that this was a what?
Said this is a traditional double lobe heart symbol of a candy.
He said double lobe. Double cheek, guys. double loaf like bread.
Double cheeked up.
Yeah. Double loaf. What?
A double lobed heart symbol.
Double heart symbol
on a candy. And cars.
And cards.
Is inspired by the shape of a female buttock.
Is inspired by the shape of a female's buttocks, man. This is history, right? This is what they made that out of when you started seeing that. They made it. This is a butt. It's a butt crack. Like you looking at this, you're drawing it. You're putting your hands together like this, like. I love you. I love your butt. That's right. Go ahead, collect this up. Yeah.
If I ain't mistaken, that they used to use that symbolism for when they was in war for like whorehouses, so they know that where the whores were.
Exactly.
That's, like you can go to some of them old man, they might have it tattooed on them. Like,
right.
Yep.
Yeah. You seen where you seen that? Well, not seen. It's like you've read where they did that in whorehouses, right? They would even do that through homosexuality. It wasn't just a female's buttocks. They'll draw that on them, and they have that symbol that they want to give their butt up, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what they put out, and they either tattoo it or mark it on their arms or wherever to show that they were in love. Love, right? Is that really love, man? Or is that just lust? The two L's. Love or lust. Right? Look, is there more on that? Keep going. It's like
the essential literary and speculative evidence from mythology and secondary sources lead to the theory proof Gaudino Pranzaron, whatever
Pranzaron.
how you say his name. So
Yeah,
like,
you try your best. I don't know.
Roanoke College in Salem, Virginia,
Yeah.
told Discovery News the fact that the symbol doesn't resemble the human heart.
Right. That, like we just said, the symbol of this heart, that this so-called heart, doesn't resemble a human heart. Right? What you would call a heart. I don't even know why they gave it the name the heart. Why they gave it that name? When it's a butt. Keep going.
The fact that the symbol doesn't resemble the human heart organ is one fairly glaring piece of evidence, he said.
Right.
The twin lobes of the Styles version correspond roughly. The paired oracles and the ventrals chambers of the anatomical heart.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, they got some big words in there. They using big old words. It's stupid English language.
Right.
Talking about some alamical and vendarian, whatever the hell they saying. just to explain what buttocks are, okay? Which is this stupid image that they put on Valentine's Day all over your cards, and you know what I'm saying, and so on, and a box of chocolates, and that's it, man. It's a butt, okay?
Right.
It's a butt. I'm even mad I drew that. I'm erasing that. But anyway, let me get that shoot. Hold on. Let's get hold on, I'm gonna get you there. I'm trying to stay on it. Huh? Y'all boy crazy. Alright. Alright. Let me get. I'm trying to see which direction. I had a little plan, but now I just want to change it up. That's why I'm stalling. Is Officer Shaw still there?
Yeah. Select.
Oh, he's too wild. You got it.
Hey,
Hey.
it's a little great. Too wild, man. Too wild.
Hey, you got.
Some of the group to let brothers and sisters know, man. And string all this working and to obtain that Hebrew name.
Right.
You need to be loud in class.
Cuz, you got no comments?
So, like, what happened?
I say you got any comments or anything? Before I move on.
No, at the moment, it's like I'm just not getting back in.
All right. Hey, Tawada for helping us out in class, man. Joining us.
Yeah, the bar, brother.
So let me let's get this, all right. Let me get shoot, man, I ain't got it down. Let me get y'all. Can you get?
If I could.
Oh, go ahead, please. Yeah, all right, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
If I'm gonna pull a scripture, man, somebody can pull the scripture for me. Wicked woman given to a wicked man. I want to be able to break that one down.
All right, go ahead and pull that out now, y'all. Can you, 1 Corinthians 13, chapter 13.
Because this is a heavy
1
scripture
Corinthians
that
13.
brothers and sisters really need to know what we talked about earlier.
Verse 4.
You want to check yourself before you wreck yourself, man. And
Right.
also, it's a lot that we have to do to get ourselves together out here, man. And a lot of people love, they're finding lustful people to have sex with, or to go out to the clubs and all that stuff and can't control the alcohol, and may find somebody that's not really meant for them.
Right.
And at that time period, if you dumb down your brain cells, everyone seems attractive. And it's like there's a lot of noise in the background. Is there a lot of noise in the background?
Nah, not too much. You too wild.
To walk?
Con.
Okay, yeah, and I just want, whenever y'all brothers get that scripture, you can go ahead and read it from me.
All right, I got it. This is Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Right.
Now, what does that mean? Anybody? Like, what does that mean? A wicked woman is given as a portion to the wicked man. You understand me? If you going out there to actually find love in the clubs, guess what's gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen? You going out there to find love in the clubs, guess what? Everybody else is going to that same spot to find one night stands in that club, man.
Right.
You're not gonna find love in the club.
Right.
You know what women love to say? Women love to say, well, you met me like this, and you fell in love with me when I was like this. When you try to change them up and all that stuff. 9 times out of 10, that relationship ain't gonna work, man. But if you going to strip clubs and you actually throwing money on these harlots out here,
right,
and you want to goddamn go and find love that way, you try to get her out, how foolish you gotta be to go get a stripper hoe and try to get her off of goddamn stop stripping and become a housewife. Are you sick?
Right.
You're crazy.
You gotta be
You
sick.
understand? Like a lot of Negroes sell short to the box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The box is overpowering these brothers out here because of these Valentine's Day, or these Greek mythology holidays, paganism that contrary to the Lord. You understand?
Right.
The Lord is saying this. Read it again for me, brother Naya.
Come. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
That means, boy, you reap what you goddamn soul, man. If you out here trying to look for these slut buckets, you're gonna get a slut bucket, and guess what? Your mind ain't right.
Right.
You understand me? A lot of people out here looking for in the wrong areas, man. There might not be time for you to find that love of your life yet. So don't force it by going and sleeping with the easiest thing that's open up their legs, and then you trying to figure out you gonna change her up. You understand me? And also the scriptures also talking about, man, humble yourself, man.
Right, man.
Humble yourself. You understand? We preaching prophets out here. We ain't got time to be dealing with things as if and these animals out here trying to find love like that, man. We are in the military. We in the army. The Lord's army. Sometimes we have to get away from our loved ones. You understand? Like just like the army. We in the Lord army. You understand me? We can't always be underneath that warm thigh, business camp, get unclean, not holding class. You understand? We gotta figure out something that you can do with your mindset, even if it's holding classes at home.
Right.
You understand? Because you don't want to be that wicked woman, that wicked man. Now you trying to figure out why your woman acting up. Nigga, look in the mirror.
Right.
You take on you put your sins and you talk to the Lord about what you've done. You understand? You get true repentance of it, man, to the point you can have a clear mindset. And then if something do go down in your lifestyle with the woman cheating on you or what the hell ever, you can see as if yourself. You can say with a clear mindset that I know I ain't did. I know I was righteous. I know I was righteous in that whole time. Understand me? So this really wasn't meant to be.
Right.
This was a temporary lust of me to get some warm thigh for the time being until I find that one that's truly working on her Hebrew name that's meant for me. You understand? Or vice versa. You understand me? But we got to keep ourselves together. Read the scripture one more time now, y'all.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
Come on, man. It said what again?
A godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
A godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. Man.
Right, man.
You got to fear the Lord, man. And what does it mean to fear the Lord? Colossians, I get Jeremiah 10:1, Bible Kashab, if you could. What does it mean to fear the Lord, man? That means you got to understand what the Lord confers out of this lifestyle. Just like if you feared anybody. If you feared anybody on earth, say you fear the cartel, the head honcho boss, or anybody, you going to make sure you stay in line, do what they say, to keep yourself at bay. You understand me? To live another day. And I'm not trying to rhyme right now. You're going to stay away, keep yourself at bay to live another day. If it comes down to someone that you really truly feel, you're going to get in line. When it comes down to the Most High can save you, man. You want to find that God-fearing woman, man. That God-fearing woman that's going to keep you come home after a long day of work. You don't have to come home to no Baconator, Wendy's meal, or the kids eating chitlins, and you hungry, and you come home to damn pork and ham hocks and all that other stuff. You understand?
Hold on, man.
You stressing your mind about a Negro probably was in your bed before because you work night shift and come home in the morning. The birds, if the birds can tell it, then the birds got there let you know that, hey, don't do that. And that's what we do earlier, folks. I'm telling you, know, you talk. You understand me? Like, you gotta understand, we gotta fear the Lord, man. You gotta find that woman that fear the Lord too. And what does that mean? Find you a woman that's willing to do those 90 days. That's it. If you don't want no woman that's gonna be doing 90 days, then she obviously don't care about the Lord.
Right.
Obviously.
Right.
That's what the scripture says. And this is what you want to, and on this day right here, this Valentine's Day, you want to remember this scripture, what the Lord says. If Claudius, I got that scripture,
Right.
Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
All house of who?
O house of Israel.
And who is the Israelites according to the Bible, man? Anybody?
Bless the Spanish and Native Indian.
The black, Hispanic, Native Indians, man, and we can prove that. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. I'm going up to a Hispanic brother, right? Say this Hispanic brother right here. Hey man, what's going on, brother? What's going on? He said, nothing, man. What's going on? How you doing, brother? I be like, hey, man, Hispanic means probably the Spaniards, right? Are you and the Spaniards the same people? Like, now we're two different people, man. I'm like, okay, so who were you before you was colonized by the Spaniards? He don't know.
Right.
He's lost 12 tribes. Then you prove it to him according to the Bible. Just like you can prove it to the so-called black folks.
Right.
Black people call themselves African and American. The name of two continents, the name of two men.
Right.
Scipios Africanos and Americus Vespucci, man. The name of two oppressors. How can we beat the two oppressors, man? You understand? We really got to understand who we are according to the Bible, man.
God.
This is what the Lord said. Keep going, Claudius.
This saith the Lord. Learn not the way of the heathen. And be not
what?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
If Lord is all love, why are you calling people heathens, man? What does it mean to be a heathen, man? Anybody get the definition of the word heathen? And I'm going to pass it back to you, Cosmos, this one.
God.
Nation of Israel.
What's the definition of heathen, man? Anybody? Because you got to understand, why in the world is the Lord calling people heathens and Gentiles when the Lord supposed to love everybody on earth and you can do whatever you want to do?
Why?
But in this scripture right here, God is saying, don't learn the ways of the heathen.
Right.
Who was the heathen?
God said anybody other than Israel.
Another nation.
Come on, man. It's simple.
I got it.
It's simple like that, man. Anybody, any other people, any other nation of people that are not Israelites, man.
Right.
That are not Israelites, man. You got to be of Israel. That's why the Lord is saying that. He said, this is the word. Let's read again from the top, from the first one.
Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
You keep going.
This saith the Lord. Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen.
Well, what is that? Be not dismayed of what the hell they think they got going on.
Right.
They above us right now. Of course they're above us, and everything they do is seems like glitter and gold, like
Exactly.
seems like fluffy flowers and dandelions and roses and money.
God.
Keep going.
For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the
They love their Valentines. They love their Valentines. They love it with a passion.
Uh-huh.
That's why that woman asked you that question of Claudius out.
Yeah.
She said, happy Valentine's Day. So you don't believe in Valentine's Day. Well, she no, it don't matter. If I say happy Valentine's Day, you say that. And then we coming out of it.
Right.
Because they love their holiday. Keep going.
For the customs of the people are vain.
Well, that vain means nothing. Who the hell gives a damn about goddamn Valentine's Day? Priscilla, about two Romans that sucked on a dog titty. Who gives a damn? It's nothing.
Right.
It's nothing. Who gives a damn about now they snowballed it into a naked damn baby showing his balls and all. And he winging, he got wings and shooting people with arrows.
Right.
Who gives a damn about this fake bull crap? Bull.
Yeah.
For one cut up a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen.
Let's get into Christmas. We're gonna say that one for later, but I'm gonna pass it back to Apostle Mark.
Man, give also a shout hand on that. On that clinic he put on just now. Goddamn. He just shoot. You don't do no shit like that.
You don't do no shit like that,
You don't do that like that. Yeah. Yo, Nah, man, for real though. That's class right there. That's class. We double teaming on these mother, all right? Double teaming and shutting them down. So man, look, we got 10 minutes, right? So let me go ahead, man. You still got 1 Corinthians?
Okay.
All right, but I'm gonna go ahead. Let me just go ahead and say this, man. We gonna go over what love is, man, according to the Lord. All right. You know what I'm saying? And I learned this myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't make this up. You know what I'm saying? I learned this my damn self. I had to learn this, and we all gotta learn this. All right. So you know what I'm saying? The only love, man, in this world right now is the love that we give to one to another, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lord wants us to know if we actually love him, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How do we show that we love him, man? By keeping his commandments, right?
Right.
And by showing how much we love each other. That's how we show we love the Most High.
That's right.
It's by showing how much the love that we give to one to another. That's what we have to show. It's not this Valentine's Day crap, man. It's not which this day, this February 14th day that people are celebrating. Okay? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The love that you give to somebody, you know what I'm saying? To love somebody is painful, right?
Right.
It hurts. But to be loved, right, is like a walk in the park, man. That's easy. That's easy because you're receiving something without having to give something back. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The problem with this society is, though, nobody loves each other.
Right.
Out in the world. In the U.P.K, we love each other, though. We love our brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? We love each other. But out there, nobody loves each other out here, man. They like the concept of love. They like the concept, the idea of it, the R&B songs, right?
Right.
The movies, the feeling of love, which ain't really love. It's just you feeling good, right? It's just your feelings, right? Your lust, your feelings ain't facts, though, right? Feelings are not facts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You love God, then treat each other well as brothers and sisters. Treat each other well as husband and wife, right?
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do. You have to treat each other well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no Valentine's Day, man. I'm talking about how we treat each other is how you express your love for the Most High. So let me get that 1 Corinthians 3 and 4, man.
First Corinthians 3 and 4.
Uh-huh.
For while one saith, I am of Paul, and another.
It's like it. 1 Corinthians 13 and 4. It's like it. My bad if I ain't say it clear enough. 1 Corinthians 13 and 4. This is how you show love, man. This is real love, according to the Bible, according to the Most High, and how we treat each other. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 13 and 4.
Uh-huh.
Charity suffereth
Right?
long.
Charity what?
Suffereth long.
Charity suffereth long, man. Charity. You think this scripture right here is talking about the charity as in giving, giving money or food drive,
Talking about the poor.
right? Or giving money to the poor. No, it ain't even talking about that.
Oh, you talking about this?
Charity is talking about simply love, right?
Right.
It's talking about an action. You almost there, though. You almost there. You know what I'm saying? Because that is action that you would show. That is charity. It's not that it's not right. But in this context, it's talking about the love that you give to one another, right? This 1 Corinthians, right? Paul wrote this. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to bring our people together. He's trying to show them how to actually love each other as Christ did, as Christ loved the church. It's like, keep going. No, read that over. Read that first part over.
Charity suffereth long.
Charity suffereth long, man. Suffereth long. You know what I'm saying? This whole time, everybody thinking, to themselves that they not getting love, right? They thinking that they're the victim, right?
Right.
They think they're not getting what they want from their spouse, from their girlfriend or their boyfriend, right? That's what they're thinking to themselves. Because of the stupid Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Right. You think everybody should love you, treat you well. But you're going to find out that you don't actually love because you never have done this. Suffering long. Keep going.
And it's kind.
And it's kind. Charity suffers long and it's kind, man. It's kind. You know what I'm saying? It has mercy upon each other. It's kind to one another. Of course, you might get in arguments with your wife or your spouse. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens out here. But people rather lean on these holidays to show their love for one another. That's what they want to lean on. They want to base this off of their relationship with one another and a relationship with their kids. Right. These holidays, man. Why you want to do that? There's no foundation in these holidays. There's no foundation in these things that you follow in the world. It falls apart, right? Right. Keep going.
Charity envieth not.
Charity envieth not. Charity doesn't envy each other, man. It doesn't envy the next brother or sister. It doesn't envy each other as you're loving your spouse or your people, man. It doesn't envy. What's going on in your relationships right here, man? What your man, since your man not making you happy, right? You don't feel good when you're around him. He don't make you feel good. What Jada Pinkett Smith, it's like Jada Pinkett Smith said, I just want it to feel good. Feelings are not facts, bro. Loyalty is, though. All right? You know what I'm saying? What he didn't buy you flowers for Valentine's Day? He didn't give you a box of chocolates? He didn't come see you? He didn't say happy Valentine's Day? He didn't say happy birthday? What? Read verse 1 again. Yeah, verse 1. I mean, verse 4. It's like,
charity suffereth long.
Charity suffers long, though. You know what I'm saying? Bump this Valentine's Day crap. What can you do outside of that? How can a man show a woman love without that stupid behind holiday? You got something? Go ahead.
Basically, that's saying just you got to endure.
Right. Exactly. You have to endure. You have to suffer long. You got to keep who you're with. You know what I'm saying? You suffering it, man. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on, brothers out there? Your wife not listening to you, she get on your nerves, huh? Like that's new. Like that's new. You know what I'm saying? What, she give you a headache, right? Go figure. Okay? It's life. That's exactly what comes with the territory and having somebody. But if you ain't willing to suffer, then you're not gonna have nobody to love either. Because love is suffering, right? Right. That's what love is. It's suffering. It's going the long yard, enduring through the hardship, right? Right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should grow the hell up out here, man. Maybe that's what we should do out here. We should grow up in our communities as Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. We should grow up. Grow up, man. Can you continue from after envieth not?
So like if I may, cuz.
Go ahead.
Man, that's so heavy what you said, man. Maybe we should just grow the hell up.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just grow the hell up simply because if you think about it like this, man, all sin is just childishness.
Right.
Every sin that's in the Bible is really you being a child. Childish, non-moralistic, having Negro that's just being weak. First of all, you weak and you're childish at all. You understand me?
Right.
You understand? That was it what you said. I just wanted to elaborate that, man, because maybe we should grow the hell up.
Right.
We just caught upon sin and sinless. You understand? Fight, nigga.
Right. Fight, exactly. Fight, Negro. Akim and Aguas. Fight, man. And stop being so doggone selfish, man. Get through it. Keep it together. You want, oh man. God forbid you ain't gonna do it because of the children, right? You got children together. You got somebody together, right? But you ain't gonna keep the children together because of your stupidity, both of y'all, right? This is what happens on Valentine's Day. This is what happens. Because you're stupid. You are stupid. Because you're not loving somebody. You're not actually getting the concept of love. What love really is, man. This is what love is, man.
Right.
Love is you should learn commitment, right? Learn commitment. Commit to one another, right? Love is a duty, a responsibility, not fun. It's not fun. It's a responsibility. Just like having kids is a responsibility. You have something to do. You have something to grow, to raise up, man. To give time to lecture, to teach, right?
Right.
It's a responsibility. It's not fun. It's not just making love, man. That's not what sex. It's not just sex, man. It's more than that. You got to go the long haul with this thing if you want it. Fine, be single all your life. Be single all your life, right? But guess what? You also have nobody to love if you don't want that. Because love is pain, right?
Right.
Love is pain. It's suffering. If you ever left somebody because you're in pain, man, you'll never love them, man.
Right.
If you ever trespassed against them, or turn your back against that person, or go to somebody else against them, you've never loved them at all. It's done through action. You see it. You've never loved that person.
That's right.
Right? How do you know you love somebody? It's because when you're in pain, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not no cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? Charity suffers long. Not when you can't take it, not when you can't take it anymore, not when you're done, not when you don't feel like it no more. It suffers long. And that also suffers through brotherhood also. Through brotherhood and sisterhood in this school in I.S.U.P.K. It goes hand in hand. Can you go off of that after off of that next five?
Charity vaunteth not
Right.
itself.
Charity vaunteth not itself. It's not boastful in itself. Go ahead.
Meaning like, like you got them people that they do something for you and be like, oh, I did this for you.
Right.
You need to do this for me.
Right.
If you do it, you really care.
It's ultimatums.
If you really did it out the kindness of your heart, you wouldn't. I ain't gonna
Right.
say kindness of your heart, but if you really did it with good intentions,
Right.
you wouldn't even put it back in my face that you did this.
Right. If you really did it with good intentions, you wouldn't go against somebody saying, "I done did this for you. I made this for you. You here because of me." Type stuff, right?
Right.
Somebody that really loves wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't bring it up no more.
They ain't gonna bring it up no more. It's already done. It's past tense, right? So charity vaunteth not, man. It doesn't boast in itself. Keep going.
It's not puffed up.
Right. Charity vaunteth not, and it's not puffed up. Just like how we talk about, we got Passover coming on. That unleavened bread, right?
Right.
We're supposed to have unleavened bread. Unleavened bread is not puffed up. Unleavened bread is flat. It's not proud. It doesn't vaunt in itself. That's the whole spiritual part of having unleavened bread.
Right.
Is you not being puffed up. That's the spiritual part of that lesson right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we learned here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you don't have time to sit there and be proud, or you're gonna lose out.
Right.
You're gonna lose out on what the Lord really is supposed to have you doing. Because you're proud and pompous and arrogant, right?
Right.
Keep going. On
Verse
5.
5.
You better close out. Go ahead.
Doeth not behave itself unseemly.
Right. Doth not behave itself unseemly, man.
Oh.
Now you talking about It doesn't behave itself unseemly. Love doesn't do that. It doesn't behave itself out of order, man. Off of feelings, off of emotions. It's wild, man. It doesn't do that. Keep going.
Seeketh not her own.
It doesn't seek its own. Keep going.
It's not easily provoked.
It's not easily provoked. It's patient, right?
Right.
Keep going.
Thinketh no evil.
And it thinks of no evil, man. Thinks of no evil. It has a sound mind. Keep going to 6.
Rejoiceth not in iniquity.
And it rejoices not in sin. Love doesn't rejoice in doing some sin, man. And doing abominations. Keep going.
But rejoiceth in the truth.
But rejoiceth in the truth, man. Keep going.
Beareth all things.
Beareth all things, man. It carries all things. All things. Everything. Not just some of things. The things that you like, the things that you feel comfortable in. It beareth all things. Love beareth all things, man. Keep going.
Believeth all things.
And believeth all things, man. Of course, it's talking about the truth. It ain't talking about just anything. It believeth in all things. Keep going.
Hopeth all things.
And hopeth all things. It has hope, man. Just like the scriptures say, a hope deferred maketh the heart sick. But at the end is joy, man. I'm paraphrasing. Keep going.
Endureth all things.
And endureth all things. Keep going to 8.
Charity never faileth.
Charity never faileth, man. Love never fails. Keep going.
But whether there be prophecies, they shall fail.
Uh-huh.
Cease.
They shall fail whether there be tongues. You got it. Oh, you too wild.
They shall fail whether they be tongues.
Uh-huh.
They shall cease whether they be knowledge. It shall vanish away.
Right. Even if there's tongues, man. Even if there's prophecies, it shall vanish away if you don't have charity, man. If you don't have love. All that junk don't matter if you don't have love, right?
Right.
None of it matters. It's vanity. Right? So read verse 11 right here, and we're going to end off on that.
When I was a child, I spake as a child.
When I was a child, I spake as a child. When we was a child, when we were children, we spake like a child. You know what I'm saying? Our English wasn't tip-top shape. Our speech wasn't tip-top shape. We spake as a child. You know what I'm saying? We were a little immature, right? Keep going.
I understood as a child.
I understood as a child, as a young man, as a young woman. Keep going.
I thought as a child.
I thought like a child. I had imaginations, right?
Right.
I had different thoughts like a child, man. Go ahead.
But when I became a man, I put childish. But away childish things.
It's like when I become a man. Go ahead.
I put away childish things.
No, it's like when I became a man.
But when I became a man.
When I became a man, bro. When I became a man. When I became a woman. For you sisters out there also. When you became a man and woman, you did what?
I put childish things. I put away childish things.
I put childish things. I put away childish things. That's what you do. You put away your old ways, your childish ways. Being childish is being young. It just explained that in the first couple lines. Saying, when I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child. That's your childish things, man. You don't think like that anymore. You think like a grown woman and a grown man are the most high God. You put away those stupidity ways, man. And now, you put away Valentine's Day. That's the next thing to do. Put away Valentine's Day. Get rid of that thing. It's nothing but a virus amongst our people and amongst relationships amongst Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. And with that, man, close on out. Gotta get the security announcement. We had an I.S.U.P.K started on 1 West, 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they're all living for 6 months. when they are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves in the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother and a sister will court each other. After the 6-month period, a brother and a sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, and Malachi 3, 8 through 10, it means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashra, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or a teacher. Priest fund, free will offering, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. Feast of Purim, the 14th day of the 15th month. It's like the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month, which is already passed. Then we have Sunday the 5th March and Monday the 6th March 2023. You read about this in Esther 9 and 20 through 31. And we have the Lord's 54th annual Passover coming up in Raleigh, North Carolina on April 1st, man. The Passover, the biggest event of the year. Okay? And that, remind Akim and Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, shalom. You ended it. So I can say what I want to say.